What's up, DFS players? Alex here, and we're going through the best player props for today on PrizePicks. So yesterday we cashed. We had Jose Suarez under 4.5 strikeouts, and then we had another strikeout prop with Zach over 3.5 strikeouts. This cashed, so hopefully you were able to tail yesterday. And what we're going to be going through is the best props for today. So as a quick recap, right, the way that PrizePicks works, and it's very fascinating, is if you look at the entry to payout column, it's always going to be 20 to win 60. It doesn't matter if you take the overs, the unders. As I switch this, your payout doesn't change. Any two picks you select is 20 to win 60, which means 20 to win 40 in profit plus your $20 stake back. So it's not 20 to win 60 in profit, but 20 to win 40 in profit plus your $20 stake back. So that's just plus 200 odds. So we've gone through this math before, but essentially any two-pick entry on PrizePicks is equivalent to a two-leg parlay at plus 200 odds. So this means the implied price of any player prop on PrizePicks in a two-pick entry is minus 137. And if you're curious where that comes from, if you just look at a parlay calculator, if you have minus 137 odds on two different, player props or bets, your parlay is going to come out to plus 200 odds, right? That's how parlay odds work. Minus 137 is a plus 200 parlay. So on PrizePicks, we're getting implied odds of minus 137 on any picks we select. So we want to compare PrizePicks to the sports books and look for value because we know we're always going to be getting minus 137 odds on both the over and the under. So the first bet I have for today is going to be Cal Quantrill over 3.5 strikeouts. So you can see right here, right? FanDuel is pricing this at minus 230. So if we go over, you can see right here, Cal Quantrill 4+ strikeouts, which is equivalent to over 3.5, 4+ strikeouts, is minus 230 odds on FanDuel, right? And we're getting the implied price of minus 137 on PrizePicks. So we're getting a ton of value. And again, we're just using real-time data, right, from the OddsJam betting tools, comparing PrizePicks to the sportsbooks to find value. In Cal Quantrill, over 3.5 strikeouts, you can see FanDuel, they're really basically setting the line at over under 4.5. So being able to get over 3.5 in our PrizePicks entry is pretty insane value, right? FanDuel's giving us minus 230 odds, and we're getting the implied price of minus 137 on PrizePicks. This is a player prop we want to be all over. So that's the first prop I have. And then the second prop I have is just from the OddsJam low holds tool. So we've said this before, but essentially all that OddsJam shows you is data-driven bets, right? Data-driven bets, data-driven UFC, picks, whatever. Any sport, it just shows you data-driven bets. So for example, right here, we can see Kai Kara France plus 175 money line odds on Caesar Sportsbook. And if we click into, the betting market, you can see that, no other sportsbook is even giving us better than plus 164. This is a value bet. This is a line discrepancy. So OddsJam is constantly scanning, PrizePicks and all of the sports books, all these different markets to try to find you data-driven bets, data-driven picks that actually have a mathematical edge. So the second bet I have from OddsJam is Michael Pineda under 3.5 strikeouts, right? So the reason I have this is FanDuel is giving you over 3.5 strikeouts at plus 132. So this is a low hold bet, right? This was found on the low holds tool. And the fact that FanDuel is giving us plus 132 on the over 3.5 means if their mainline market for Pineda over 3.5, under 3.5 strikeouts, right? They would be pricing this probably close to minus 165 or minus 170. So this is a great betting opportunity on PrizePicks as well. So I locked them both in. Both of them, are quite good bets. We're getting a lot of value to the betting market on FanDuel and PrizePicks and FanDuel are the only two, operators to have released strikeout prop lines at this time. So I locked it in. This is my first PrizePicks player prop for July 11th for Monday. So we have Cal Quantrill over 3.5 strikeouts. FanDuel had this minus 230. We're getting the implied price of minus 137 on PrizePicks, so getting a ton of value. And then the second pick I had was Michael Pineda under 3.5 strikeouts. So 2 picks, lock them both in. Hopefully we can keep up our winning ways. This was just kind of a test bet. I didn't realize that PrizePicks worked where I'm located, but apparently it does. And then we cashed yesterday, so hopefully we can keep it going with this 2 player prop pick entry on PrizePicks. Let me know if you tail. Let me know if you like it. As always, any questions you have, comment them below. We're happy to help. Book a call with us. My only job is to help people make money sports betting and playing on DFS. So happy to help. Comment any questions below.